Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, our dear students. This is our first class with our school, People of Quran and Online Islamic School. Today, inshallah, we're gonna explain the book of noranyah Qaida. I'm so excited to do this lesson today. And let's go now, inshallah, to start our class. Before we start, we need to introduce this book. It is really great book. And may Allah reward the author of this book, the Sheikh Noor Muhammad Haqqani. It is a great book, and this book can help anyone who would like to learn how to recite the Quran properly. Uh, can help so much, inshallah. With this book, you don't need to learn anything about tajweed. It just can learn with this book and how to recite the Quran by this way, the noranyah Qaida way. So you can be ready to recite any part of the Quran, and no problem with you at all. Yes, the tajweed rules are important, are so important, of course. But this book for the beginners, we can use this book with anyone can't read Arabic, with anyone can't read the Quran or like need more uh, to be fluent in the Quran and how to recite the Quran. So this book really help, inshallah. This book has 17 lessons. We will start today with the first one of of the 17 lessons, and the first lesson is الحروف حروف الهجاء المفردة. The author said in this book he would like to start it with al-basmala, to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim at the beginning. They ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless this book and to bless anyone can read this book, inshallah. The first lesson, it is so important lesson. And with this lesson, if anyone or any student can read the alphabet letters well with this lesson, so all the lessons, the other lessons, inshallah, will be so easy for him. Let's start. He said at the beginning, for each lesson has the name. So we should say الدرس الأول, the first lesson, الدرس الأول. And he said حروف الهجاء المفردة, like the alphabet letters. Inshallah, we will start with them now. I'm gonna read these letters, and after reading, we will explain them. Okay? We have ألف, ب, ت, ث, جيم, ح, خ, دال, ذال, را, ز, سين, شين, صاد, ضاد, طا, ظا, عين, غين, فا, قاف, كاف, لام, ميم, نون, واو, ها, همزة, يا. This is the alphabet letters, yes. And this is the way to how to read it? Yes, it is. Now, we have two colors here we can see. We have the red color and the black color. Each letter of the alphabet letters has three things. We can say it's three conditions, or three steps we should to know about each letter. First one, I should to know the shape of the letter. If I have a letter and if I don't know the shape, so how I can understand it? When I say the name, I can get it in my mind and remember it. So it is so important to learn the shapes. So will be great if I can write down the letters, all the alphabet letters when I study them. This is the first one. It is letter Alif. So this is the shape of an Alif, yes. And of course, in this lesson, we should to say there is a difference between Alif and Alif Hamza. So it can't be the same. Alif Hamza, I can find it at the beginning or at the middle or at the end of the word. But if I have Hamza, so I can move it with a vowel like Fatha or كسرة or فتحة or كسرة or ضمة. But al-alif, just the alif alone without anything, so I can only find this alif with the mad letter, as mad letter, not to find it as hamza. So this is the reason to find alif here and to find hamza here. Also letter ya, this is letter ya, and there is another one of letter ya. We can find it in the Quran only. So here in noranyah Qaida help us to know the shape of the second shape of letter ya. This is the first one, or the first step to can learn about the alphabet letters, the shapes. So I should remember all the shapes. And the second thing, to know the name of each letter. Where is the name? Here we are. This is the name. So the red color names and the black color are shapes. So here the red color to help us to know the name, how I can read this letter. And attention with me here, there is no hamza at the end of the letter, and there is no ha. So it will be wrong when I say ba or ba. No, I can't say it like that. It should to be ba, just ba, to make the end of the letter ba or any letter of any letters, the last letter is alif, mad, to let the end to be mad, not to be hamza or to be ha. Should the letter to be clear, no hamza at the end, no ha at the end. Just to say ba, not ba, and not ba. Okay? This is the second thing, yes, or the second step. The third step, how I can read each letter correct. So I can say ha, okay? And I can't say hua like that. No, I can't stress my tongue or my throat. I should read each letter clear and easy, not to feel hard or to stress my throat or my tongue when I want to read any letter of these letters. So it is so important when I want to read any one of these letters to make sure I get each one from his articulation point, the correct articulation point, and not stressing too much and not to let the letter disappear. Okay, so let's read them for one more time, and then will be the end of our first class. How I can read this one again, like the Sheikh said, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الدرس الأول حروف الهجاء المفردة ألف باء تاء ثاء جيم حاء خاء دال ذال راء زاء سين شين صاد ضاد طاء ظاء عين غين فاء قاف كاف لام ميم نون واو ها همزة يا يا. That's it. This is all we have in our first lesson. If you understand, you can share us in the comments about any question, and you can contact with us with our Facebook channel, our Facebook page, or with the comments here on our YouTube channel. جزاكم الله خيرا, and see you next class. Assalamu alaikum.